Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and since we're doing a bit of a speed run, I'm going to start the game menu for this run. So we've done a little bit of scouting and what we need to do is increase science. Am I SeiferKatt? I am SeiferKatt, yes, I am. We're still playing Factorio, trying to get the whole game done in 40 hours, or at least space age. So we are trying to get construction bots together first. That's probably what our goal is. What does the scouter say about my base's power level? It's acceptable. Crush. Alright, let's go. So, my first goal is I actually kind of want to have, I'm going to say more labs, but no. What I do want, I think, is more of these. Not too many more. I was looking at this before, and I think my science production wasn't quite up to snuff. So we'll make some more blue science. But what we want to do today is get construction bots going, and then, well, that's what we want to do first. Not necessarily today. It's just one of our many myriad of goals. And you know what they say, when you've got goals, make them a myriad. Ain't no goal like a myriad of goals. Okay, cool. And then and then we get power poles. We should probably be constructing power poles actually. Let's get back on that. Okay. Apparently they're not making anything. That's probably not great. Okay, so science is our main concern right now. I think we're going to build another set of those. We probably don't need the gear wheels done like that. Seriously, like one? Yeah, we did. Isn't that always the way? Always like one thing. It's alright. Okay. We may have insufficient green science being made now as well, which we... Oh, goodness. You know what? One thing was better green science, just doing that. I really want anything that gets my science... my construction bots going. So let's get... Now that we've got blue science in a good position, I think these, while they were a good idea at the time, I don't think so much anymore. I would like more of these labs. I think I would like to get the stone bricks over here as well. Clearly I not make as many of these as I thought I did. Okay. Wow, that just went straight through, huh? Awesome. A couple more of those. Stop that. 4 of those are probably good, because the sooner we get this started, the better. Okay, and I would like to start making the steel furnaces as well. I think the steel furnaces are going to do some incredible things for us. Probably more so once we actually start building more steel furnaces. What we could actually do here... bit silly, I know, but also I don't care. Yeah, they say, you're only as good as your resources. That's probably what they say. I would also like to probably get that like that. Don't worry about it. We'll figure out the rest of it later. We need some tanks. Yeah, we've pipes, plenty of pipes. Morning Marsh. We should be making modular armor soon as well, I think. And also, let's... that. Okay. We are probably fine for a short time on this one. And do a vertical flip. Is ironically what they called me in high school. I wish they did, that'd be an awesome name. Oh look, here's vertical flip over here. Okay, that gets that oil done. Man, I've improved my science to the point that things are being built almost too fast now. The complaints are real. A funny complaint, oh no, my science is too good now. Okay, get that out of the way. Yes. I think that's everything emptying. Does look like it. Fantastic. Cool. Science screen's good because if I'm not playing a multiplayer, it gives me a chance to look at stuff. Terrible way to do it, but it'll do the job. Construction bots. Where are we going from here? So we need the electric engine units, which means we need the heavy oil. Right, we probably need to worry about some sort of cracking as well. Okay, that's not too difficult. What does that need? That's actually pretty easy to make as well. So, this is my main goal for now. Let's just keep going on construction bots. Let's just get construction bots done. And while we're at it, logistics bots. Get them both done now. While I don't care about logistics bots as much, I'm going to need them. So let's just get them done, get them made, then we don't need to worry about it. And then we start worrying about space shit. Okay, do we have enough for another tank? We do not. Oh, actually, we don't need another tank. We just need to... Okay, cool. That's probably too much lube, but also I don't care. I'd rather have too much lube than not enough. I learned that from a friend once. He went to a party and they didn't have enough lube. I don't know what sort of party it was, but he told me I wasn't invited. I wasn't their kind of people. Which, you know, it hurt me for a while, but it was alright. I got over it. I don't have any pumps. Okay. I'm a little bit short on pipes as well anyway, so it's probably fine. I feel like we're probably not going to be making enough engines. Correction, we are definitely not making enough engines. Wait, why am I taking those? These are what I need. What was the other thing that I needed? Yeah. It wasn't these, but I did need them. Pipes. Take those as well. And we needed enough stuff to make some more tanks, because the tanks are always good. Because they give you memories, and you say tanks for the memories. No, I'm not proud of that one. They're all going. Okay. Okay, let's just do that so I can walk through these things. Right. Quickly do that. It'd be so much easier if I had robots. But funnily enough, we would have robots if we didn't have this problem. Pumps seem like something that would be useful occasionally. It appears that we've got water in here for some reason. Right, because I've connected that to the wrong one. Hilarious. Actively hilarious. Thankfully, water is not a problem that we run out of. Not like fluids. Well, you shouldn't be mixing fluids. There we go. Green. Enable if greater than 20,000. Could have just written 20k there, but didn't. Okay. Then we'll do another pump that way. Doing pretty much the same thing. I can use yeah, that's recent change. And indeed do that. It was a change since 2.0. And no, it hasn't been around forever, don't worry. That was a pretty new one. Okay, I think that will work. And we have enough. Right now it's making too much lubricant, that's fine. I also don't care. What do I need the lubricant for exactly? I need it for the electric engines, right? Electronic circuits, engine units, lubricant. Okay, cool. That's fine. I love these belts. Make me very happy. They're very stupid. Yeah, I think we definitely need more. Probably gonna need more than that as well, actually, but right now, don't care. Then we will up it there. And we will start making electric things here. That's probably not enough or too many, but A, bit of B. We need green chips here as well. That's probably too many, but I also do not really care. Too many just means nothing to me. Too much of something is never enough. You know what I've done? I've put that too close. Or have I? Only if I don't do it this way. Does the chaos in my building ever make people anxious? I just want to know. I'm asking for a friend. Just running into a problem, just immediately bulldozing and pretending it's not a problem. Does that make people anxious? If it does, I apologize. I also have no way of fixing this. You just have to be anxious for life. We go up. Remember what it is. When they go high, we go low. Actually, no, we should go low as well. You know what? Just go low. Always go low. Going low is more fun. That's my professional advice to you. Always go low. Okay, now we need the actual lubricant. Which has been made. There it is. We may need more engines, I don't really know. Yeah, we definitely do need roboports. How easy is it to build roboports right now? I have researched them, right? So what I've decided, I'm not going to build power armor. I'm going to build power armor before I build modular armor. There's no real reason to build modular armor. I'm not going to be wearing it for very long. I'm sure someone will be like, well, actually, you can save 23 seconds if you do it this way. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not doing that. I think we do research lab speed. I think that 20% is actually going to come in handy. Get reports together. Steel, iron, advanced. Got it. Steel, sure, that can figure its way out over here. And advanced circuits. Same sort of dealio. Here we go. And just plug it in. Right, we're going to need to start building these as well, I suppose. It's alright, it's going to start building them, that's what we need. Okay. Next thing we need is one of those. A little bit of a gap. Let's just get a roboport, I think. The roboports are bigger than I thought they were. That's the wrong thing. You're flying robot frames. Flying robot frames for... oh, we don't have batteries. We do have batteries, we just haven't made sulfuric acid. Shoot. Shooty, shootity, shootity, shoot. Shoot, itty, shoot, itty, shoot, itty, shoot. Okay, that's fine. Sulfuric acid now. That's probably too much. I also don't care. Hey trees, I don't remember asking for your existence. Like, your permission to exist, trees, does not exist. Now, because I've built them like this, it also means that we have to build it a little bit further out than you normally would. We also need iron. Fine. Would be fine if I had considered that in advance. Which of course I had not. That'll do. Ain't no reason to hold sulfur around. Don't mess with the trees, you know shit gets real when the trees start talking. Yeah, look, it reminds me of a childhood game where I couldn't beat it because the trees were kicking my ass. The trees didn't even move, but they were still kicking my ass. I was cutting them down, and they were doing me damage. I would like to get some iron. You know what? I don't get much better than literally that. Funny. I don't remember asking you, allowing you permission to exist. Can I build batteries in these things? Okay. Accumulators we are going to need later. Really kind of schmoovin'. I'm appreciating how the schmoovin's going. We do need to get military science, I've just recalled. That is actually going to be a big requirement very soon. Not a difficult one, but it is going to be a requirement very soon. To the point that maybe I should be thinking about that now-ish. Now, batteries, are they built in here or are they built in chem plants? I think they're built in chem plants, aren't they? Yes. No, that's sulfur. Is batteries and sulfur the same thing? Our researchers say yes. Trees get in your way. Just say no, they can't get in your way without consent. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I do know there are tree cutting consents. It can absolutely get in your way without consent. Okay. Well, the thing is, we've now got batteries. We have enough batteries? Relevant. Flying robot frames. We've now got everything we need for those? Yes, I do believe we do. This is also, unfortunately, something we're going to need to deal with. Need a few of these, because these are required for a sciencey thing. We're also going to need those batteries for sciencey things as well. Okay. Flying robot frames. So if we can, say... Ugh, run out of belts. No, I haven't. I've only run out of belts if you believe you've run out of belts. I refuse to believe. I don't want to believe. You can't make me believe. It's the new X-Files thing, right? I want to believe. You can't make me believe. None of that stuff should be there. I'm a petulant child, you cannot make me believe. Steel is a problem. Understood. Maybe we can fix that up with these 150 steel furnaces. No, I think we've got another problem before that. Problem also appears to be the iron just doesn't go far enough. That should help. Okay. I think that's helped. And if it hasn't, I don't want to know. Can't make me listen to logic and reason. Many have tried. Many have failed. You just reach? Oh, there's a rock, okay. First we got a rock, then we got a roll. We know this. At some point we're going to need to make better power poles. Not sure when that point is. We clearly haven't reached it yet. Okay. Roboport. Thing 1, thing 2. Logistics. Construction. That's a really funny mistake to make. Oh wait, hang on. That's way better. Go. Okay. Construction is Z. In 20. And logic is X. Okay. The next part of this plan... Where do you get the steel? Over there. Steel chests. And pass provider chests. I need greens. And I need reds. There might be a problem. Don't want to backseat it. What's the problem? Feel free to backseat a little bit. What's up? If it's a lack of power, that's okay. You can absolutely let me know about that. Oh, I was talking about Ron. I don't know what they were not wanting to backseat. I think the roadport's sending out the signals I want. I will double check that. I've done that a million times, but if I'm wrong, then it'll be about right that you do something a million times, you get it wrong one time, isn't it? No, it looks about right. Or maybe not, actually. I think you're right. Never disable if X. Ah, because it's not reading robot stats. You're quite right. Yes, thank you. It wasn't sending the signals. Thank you. I don't think that's not micromanaging. That's just like, hey, idiot, did you notice you're stupid? And I'm like, it's a bit rude of a way to say that, but no, I did not notice I was stupid. Thank you. Okay. So now roboports can make stuff. Next I would like military science to exist. Now thankfully we already make the bullets. We need to make the walls. Where are we going to make these? This is the wall. This is the bricks. Okay. There's bricks. So that's relatively easy to do. And then the other thing I need is grenade, which is iron and coal, if I remember rightly, which is not a easy thing to make out of nowhere. So... anyone who notices my ratios are wrong, I would like to point out the fact that I don't know what the ratios are. And I'm not really particularly fast either. I think we're going to build a couple of... oh. Build one. Okay, don't even do it like that. Just build it like a normal person. Youngson dying you a playground? Alright, no, you gotta do that. I respect that. You get that kid their playgrounds, they goddamn deserve it. I mean, I don't know if they deserve it. I'm gonna say they do. The good news is I can also start... Alright, so I still haven't actually got the thing that I needed, which was the military science. But that's... we're thinking about military science, and sometimes... that's good enough. Okay, that'll be grenades. As I said, we're not really in the business of getting things good. It's good enough, it will do. We're in the good enough business. Why is there engines in there? Because that's not an engine only thing. Okay. Guess we're doing engines now. I want to destroy a ship because it's in my way, but at the same time, sentimentality won't let me. They'll finish that off on their own. What's wrong with fast inserters? Oh. I do that, I'm pretty happy with that actually. Okay, so military science, we should have everything we need for that now. Hello. Good luck, have fun. Thanks. Oh shoot, quality. Thanks. Yes, quality increase. Now bullets were down here. I'd like to say we're going pretty darn quick. I realize I can just make the bots do this bit now. What the bots are for, right? We are having blue science problems. Understood. Oh, the ratios. Lucky we don't care what happened here. Engines, right? I'm not surprised. Because of steel. You know what? We're back to here. Where did we bring you? Back to me. Find a problem. Oh no, no problem. I feel like I may have disconnected something important up there, but that's alright. We'll just connect it now. Alright, so I acknowledge there is a better way to do this, and I'm going to try and do it now. Do it like this. Do we need to have like the better poles? Don't think so. No, that's not how this works. That puts into there. This is the one that I need to think about. Goes in, that goes out. Okay. Okay. That'll connect eventually. That'll connect. That will connect. I think that'll do what I need it to do. We do have enough. Construction bots, we've got 107 of them, that makes sense. All 107 construction bots are currently in the air. Military science. Are we making military science? No. They never connect that with power. Hilarious. Then we do this. That out that way. There's the new super secret tech that I've been showing. Not probably to be done quite the way I've done it, but I don't really mind that much. Since we can't do blue right now, maybe we should be doing something that's not blue. Just occurred to me. Personal batteries, yes, we're going to need those. Efficiency modules, it will actually help us a lot. Mining productivity, strangely enough, quite useful. Let's go. And that should turn on these furnaces. Okay. We may have a problem with the amount of coal coming through at this point. Okay. Like they say, if you got not enough coal coming through, just make more coal come through. It's not difficult. Not quite what they say. But I'm not saying the word they actually say on stream. Coal. Eat it up. It's yum. It's yumbos. How in power-wise? Not great. Not doing great for power, actually. So it's 8 of those, so 16 of these. Okay. Um, Alright, so that's... my science is actually going well again. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break then. It's... oh wow, we've gone over my half-hour limit there. That's okay. We got steel, we got weapon science, we got oil. That was actually pretty good. That was a good split. What now? Do something about the rocket? I know there's other sciences we can do. And we will... or maybe the next thing we do is get power armor. Get the power armor going, so that way we don't need to worry about... we can start having our own little stash of things. Okay, so this is now no longer... this is quasi-time. Quasi-time, as you may remember, does not count. That was a pretty productive hour, I think, though. I think blue science is a little bit still knackered. Looks like just the lack of red chips, which is not a surprise. Red chips are usually a problem. These aren't actually going anywhere, which is really funny. The steel is pretty good though. The steel's actually doing alright for itself. I mean, what's steel production now looking like? It was sitting at 90, now it's sitting at like 250-ish. It was about... yeah. It was about 90, now about 167, that's okay. That's a good improvement. I think we're gonna let the... oh, that's not even connected. That's a funny problem. Okay, so what have we actually got for the ship? Nothing. That's okay. I think we've got to rejigger our stuff, our tree. So let's actually load. Let's rejigger our tech tree. These are important, but they're not important right now. I think the next thing is important. Get the power armor. We're going to leave this here so that way if we do have a little bit of time... no, we don't have that there actually. Power armor is important. What else is important? I'm not going to try and cheat a high quality thing. I don't see that being very fun. We've got portable solar panels already. Okay, so my goal now is get that, get that. Yellow science, honestly, I can work on that while I'm in... well, this is actually going to be almost done before I leave. And purple science... purple science is a bit more of a pain. But I mean, purple science can be done pretty quick anyway. Yellow science, I'm going to be making all that stuff before I leave anyway. Let's make sure the flying robot frames are connected. You know what? Because I have bots, I can just sort of go like that. Get them connected. Get that connected. That solves a lot of problems. Okay. I mean, what are we lacking? Concrete?
Did someone order quality?
Someone did. Thank you, Martin. Thank you for the quality. We haven't got uranium yet. I don't know how... Oh, power. Low power is always just a bad place to be, so let's start thinking about concrete. I would like to get my power armor sorted first, but let's think about concrete, because we are going to start thinking about these things very soon. And low densities. Because I would like to start getting into, like, thinking about space in a very consensual manner. I've already done low density. Wow, why did I do that so early? Fine. Doesn't really matter. So what was I saying? Power, yes. So we built 8 of those, so if we can build 16 of these, quite frankly, if we can build them over that side, we have pipes for it, yes we do. We have... I don't have much else for it actually. I'm going to mine this for power. True, it's a little bit out of the road, but... What do they say? No, I don't need to do that. I can just make the robots do all that. Good, because I do not have the tools for this. Haha. Okay. Oh. Might be too many row reports, might be a waste, but at the same time, I also... what's that word? Oh yeah, don't give a shit. It's a classic. Okay. Hello. Oh, my cronut. Forgot about that, thank you. Go your walk. Hmm. Actually. Hello Maholic and party. How's everyone doing? Okay, and then if we connect that up there... Ah, SeiferKatt. Yes, we've got to toggle SeiferKatt. I understand. Ah! Toggling now, sir. As soon as I can figure out which way it goes. I've dropped it. I'm a fool. How's load redo going? I'm not load redoing that often. Doing pretty well, honestly. Potentially. So that will make the power when it gets around to it. When it gets around to it. I will also get the medium poles started to be built now. Steel, iron, copper. Understood. That's real janky, but the way I like it. It's so janky. So, that's not right. Yeah, they say, if you ain't janky, you ain't doing it right. This is not sushi. Yeah, I'm afraid it's not. Sushi was making me lose my will to stream, so I stopped. Which I urge anyone who streams and hates what they're doing to stop doing that. Why did my iron go down? Did my iron go down or did I just... What happened here? Did I just start using things faster? Did I just become more efficient at some point and that's just killed everything? No, it's because power went down. Right, I know that. That's what happened. Power started going down. When power started going down, everything else crapped out as well. That makes sense. Right, and so with that... that gets built, we should be back in order. Science is crapping out a little bit just because it's slow. Understood. I want to take another bite of my cronut because I have it. I had it all day, I just forgot about it. You know what the correct answer here is? Make more power. Like, it's good that I'm making more, but I think make even more. There is no limit to how much power I should have. Think like a supreme dictator. Can you have more power? Yes. Have it. 10. Which means I want 20. Are we short on gear? The gears are the problem, kind of. Can we just sort of do this? The answer is ultimately, not only can we do this, we are legally entitled to do this. Trash slots, and then they'll be put into the storage, and then the bots can grab them. Okay, we can now make my power armor. We don't have processing units yet. Okay, that was a mistake I'd forgotten about. Okay, it's not really a huge mistake. We just make processing units. Processing units. Yeah, that's what I thought. They don't actually need anything else, do they? And then we go like this. They're a bit slow. Should be fine. Okay. Ah, shit, I'm stuck in a building. No, I'm not. I'm just pressing the wrong key. The ultimate danger. Okay, this is probably where we find out we don't make enough green chips, and we know we don't make enough red chips. And this is also where we realize that we haven't actually connected the sulfuric acid. Not really a problem, but it will be. What's going on there? There we go. Okay. Still, good start. I do love that. I would also like to build some productivity. You know what? No, we don't need to start building efficiency modules just yet. Yeah, that should come online shortly. Did that power come online? No, it didn't because of stupid reasons. From those to those. Just drop off some of those as well. They can figure it out. Okay, why are we not having enough red chips? Natural order of things. Got it. Uh... Okay. Have we got the power yet? It's thinking about it. Oh dear God. It's thinking about it a little too slowly. Alright. That's what we call a bad situation. The good news is, once this is sorted, we'll have way more power. Bad news is, it's not currently sorted. Those should come online very soon. Okay, why do we not have more of these? We do. Why did I not make them? I think I only just requested them. Okay, that sorts out power for a little bit longer. That's good. I think all the power's back on. Oh, still not back to normal, jeez. Whatever normal looks like anyway. Okay. So I kind of cut the network off a bit there. That's alright, it'll fix itself again. You know what? This is going to be a weird thing to say, but I think I actually do want radar. Oh, look at it go. So fast. Just a couple of iron plates, huh? I would like to know if there is any other... I'd like to find uranium, is really the main thing. Did we run out of... Oh, we ran out of a lot of things, I think, when that whole thing crapped out on us. Now iron is coming back online because everything's coming back online. Oh, right. It's those... I forgot we have to build these, don't we? God, that's part of how this works. Okay. How many of these do I need? The answer is probably more than I have. Well, I'd like some of those. Maybe 40. Yeah, that's right, that's more than I have. Know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the unthinkable. Okay. Like we suspected, we don't have enough of these coming through. I kind of predicted that was going to be a problem at some point. I just hoped it would be never. I hoped it would never be a problem. Not a great way to plan, but that's okay. That's how I plan. Okay. Power is moderately good. I'll take moderately good power. That's fine. Okay. Did we actually research concrete? We did, didn't we? We just haven't built any yet. I don't need a ton of concrete, but I do want it to start being made. It's very important to me that concrete starts existing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going... Logistic spot, get out of here. Someone's going for a free ride, I see. Space. Want to go to space. Space. Pretty fast? Hey, that's what she said. You think I was going to let that go without a that's what she said joke? It's... The way I'm building will probably have some inevitable consequences in the future. I don't know what they are yet, but they're inevitable. Kinda hoping that they aren't real. They're imagined, but they're probably going to happen. Out of my way. That ship is really annoying me. Consequences, I already have robots. I suppose that's true. Wait, are we actually fine for steel now? I think we bloody are. We gotta need more pipes. It's good to just have some stuff on hand. The bots can take care of all that other stuff. Oh, really? My understanding about Factorio is there's two games. There's the game before you get bots and the game after you get bots. That's what I've heard from people who know what the hell they're talking about. My thinking was I wanted bots sooner rather than later. Okay. I think we can probably not worry about the red belts as much. Okay. So there's several 2 games because say the same thing about beacons. It's true, but I never use beacons. I kind of hate that. Okay. There's a way to undo that, thankfully. Speaking of silos and labs, that's true. Oh no, I don't do rebuilds. Okay. This is going to be a stupid one. Nope. Please cease your... whatever the hell that guy says in that game. We all played it. Cease your bullshittery. You finish your 40th run. I like how you're done with Factorio again. How long is being done? How long do you expect being done with Factorio to truly last? Promise there's no disrespect in that question. It's a genuine question. Okay. Why do I even have these? Get rid of those for now. You got too eager. That's not how this works either. That's going to be needed more. Nice. Idiot. Fool. Nerd. Dodo. Power it here, 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 and here. Sometimes it does exactly what I expect it to, and other times it doesn't. Oh, it's because I was using shift click, I see. I don't think I've got the copper for that, but that's okay. That should do pretty well very soon. Copper is gonna be like that, huh? Oh wait, it's just the end. Just the end that treats me like that with all the disrespect? Understood. Understood, game. Are we on schedule? Yeah we are, actually. I wanted to get the rocket launched in 4 hours, and we're doing pretty close to that. Blue science still short. Why? Ooh, a couple of reasons. That's both exciting and frustrating. Copper, 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 copper. Okay, copper, 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 chameleon. Yeah, you can put that one down there as well, by the way, just so you know. In case you were unsure. Well, yes, we're not going tunnel vision on space, we're doing some yellow science too. We'll do some, we've got to do yellow science eventually. I mean, the thing is, if we overbuild, what does it matter? It's just going to sit there and do nothing. It's not a big deal. There is no harm in overbuilding, only underbuilding. And we're not trying to go for like a massive speedrun record, so a little bit of overbuilding is fine. Okay, quality goes to legendary. You know what? I think it's time that we start thinking about rocket fuel. No, it's not. No, it's not. We can figure out what's going on wrong here. Oh, God! Oh, we got mixed belts. That wasn't even what I was meant to be looking at. What's going wrong here? I think what's going wrong here is I just don't have enough of it. I'm not going back to my 18th place again. Wait, hang on. My 18th place as in like on the board? Oh yeah, no. 1 point. I'll give it another go. I actually quite enjoy this sort of speedrunning, but at the same time I've got to expect that I'm not the sort of person who has like a million spreadsheets and works out everything to fine detail. I'm not that person. I don't think anyone anticipates me to be that person either. No. Oops. Missing underground belt. That's okay, the underground belts could come in on their own, you know. I don't know why I was storing those. Well, I mean, the red chips need to go other places as well, so I don't think it's really a problem. I mean, aside from that, but... Oh. Apparently tried to build right through a line there. Didn't notice that. That's okay. Still worried about it, what we do. This is the best trick ever. What do? You just do it again. Just keep doing it. Right? It's the oldest trick in the book. And then you go like this. Buy copper, it's been a blast. We can make more copper. Don't be like that. Not only can we make more copper, we will make more copper. Hey. Look at all this room we got for extra copper. Look at it. In fact, we just upgrade that, please? Yeah, that one can go away. As can that one. There we go, look at the copper now. The bots yearn for the miners. Well, I mean, who doesn't? Okay. How do we make rocket fuel? Simply plants. And we make solid fuels and... Okay, I know how to do this. So... we're gonna do it like that. Okay. Not helpful, game. I'm sure it was my fault, so blaming you is not conducive to anything, but... We have a rocket ready, but no starter pack close to 4 hours, and when I launch the rocket away. I mean, if I don't have the starter pack, there's no reason to launch the rocket. Look, if the starter pack is ready in 3:55, that's okay too. It's a goal. It's not like a oh shit, we lose if we're not here. It's okay to have a goal that isn't met. A target. It's okay. I think we've got too many solid fuel producers and not enough rocket fuels. I just remembered, I think it doesn't work quite the way I've done this. Fine. We've probably built way too much of this, but that's okay. It's fine, as I said. Like, it's fine if you overbuild. Underbuilding's the problem. Why am I doing this? Like, I want to launch a lot of rockets. We know this. I see. Oh my god. Are you serious? That's been like that for a while. Oh well. I'm not going to launch a lot of rockets anytime soon, though. Not with that attitude. I mean, not that big a deal. Oh, that's fun. Is copper really that bad? Yeah, copper's really that bad. Okay, that's fine. That just becomes the next thing we fix. Not a big deal. Could elongate the brick wall belt. Yeah, probably could. Good news is that is the basics. That is the basics of what we need for the rocket. Yes, there are a lot of problems with it, such as the fact that we don't have copper. But we're making rocket fuel. And we have no power poles. That's okay. Power poles are not a problem. Power poles are sorted. Bottom RC right side. That plastic GC broken. I don't know what you're talking about. Or have I already fixed that? That's fine. I'm not spending more time looking at it. It's just one. Okay, copper. Copper, 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 copper. Looks at it, pans away. Well, I didn't see it. I panned away because I didn't see it. If I'd seen it, I wouldn't have panned away. Goodness. I'm not having a go, I'm just laughing. Belt broken at lube pipe. Oh, so it is. Thank you. You know what we could do? I was going to use coal, but why? We could just not use coal. We could use solid fuel. What it's there for, right? So if we then copy this bad boy, right here, we split that. Go underground. We wonder why that's red. We don't wonder that hard. Go the correct way. Yep, downgraded or removed. One or the other. Split. There's other issues there as well, actually. And yeah. And we need another robo port. can go sort of here-ish. There we go. And we probably should connect that to power somehow. My rocket sail's going. They're all going. Oh, that'll win. What else do I need? Concrete, concrete, concrete. Yep, it's fine. Concrete makes sense. How's concrete going? Oh wait! I just realized I built my power armor ages ago and I never put anything in it. Well, let's fix that problem right now. Can you get some portal batteries real quick? Yes. I want to beacon those trees on there. Zoe, I don't like beacons. You know this. That's why I don't beacon my trees or my belts. I also don't beacon my gun turrets, but that's not because it doesn't help, it's because they don't deserve it. They know what they did. If anyone's thinking Zoe's being serious, she's not. She's just trying to be funny. I have no way of stopping Zoe trying to be funny. She just does it, and I can't help it. Trust me, I've tried. Alright, that's a good copper line. Look at that go. You know the funny thing, Zoe? I can say the phrase, I've been trying for years, and it's actually accurate. Well, not, I haven't actually been trying to stop you from trying to be funny for years, but you know what I mean. Maybe you know what I mean. How many months are you? You're 21 months subscriber, and I'm assuming you didn't subscribe immediately, so yeah, years is appropriate. I know. Makes you wonder where all that time went, doesn't it? You've been here for a while. Sorry. Sorry you had to find out this way. What is even going to work? This is a messy one that I'm trying here. Well, but not like that. There we go. It's messy, but it works. Honestly, I have no sense of time how long I've been streaming. The fact that I've been streaming for like 4 years these days is kind of ridiculous to me. Okay, that's looking good, that's looking good. I almost wonder if it wouldn't be a bad idea to prod up these. Okay. Next thing I'd like to do is start building some solar panels. Because Lord knows we're going to start thinking about those soon. I don't know why Lord's involved here, but he is. We're going to need battery packs too. Do we build batteries? We have to build batteries. Yes. What was my next plan for these bad boys? Solar panels. Because these are going to go into space. For some reason. We also need green chips, which we can totally steal from here. Well, I don't know what I thought was going to happen there, but it certainly wasn't that. Maybe the better question is, did I even think? The answer is not really no. That's probably enough. Is it worth trying to get some quality modules? No, not for 500 science. 500 science isn't entirely worth that. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get it in 4 hours, but 4 hours 30 seems doable. How are we doing here? We've got no outputs. That's pretty funny. Okay. But that's spaceship material right there. Like, that's what we sort of needed to see. Oh, can we build night vision goggles? Don't tell me I have to research it separately. That's so rude. I will, but so rude. Okay, we also really need to find some uranium in the coming days, which has not really happened yet. Just to add to the rudeness. Okay. Should have probably done that a while ago, but that's okay. You know what we should do? Take off one of those. Take that off. Get a roboport. Let me guess, portable roboports I have to research. Accumulators are next on the agenda. Iron plate and batteries. Understood. The only place where I can cheat them out. Yeah, literally right here. Neat. I love cheating. Probably not more than 3 stacks. We still need... Okay, hang on, there's a bunch more power available then. I just need to get some iron and stuff. How many am I lacking? 15, huh? Okay, well that will generate a bunch more power then. There you go. Go to it, please. More iron is cool. I just need more. I just need to find the uranium, honestly. How's concrete going? That's going pretty well. Do we start thinking about electric furnaces? You know what, we need them. So steel plate, advanced circuit, stone bricks. Cool. Yep, okay. We bring the stone bricks through here. Efficiency. I do want efficiency in here as well, but I haven't researched that. Okay. Ran out of copper, that's not really too surprising. Can we maybe... that. Oh, hang on, electric furnace is required for purple science, so it's going to be a little bit more than that. I don't just want one and call it. Okay, that's fine. It's not actually that big a deal, it's just I hadn't really considered more. Okay, that's fine. We'll go like that. We'll go like... that. And we steal. You know what? What if we just did steal like that? There we go. You're gonna love this new thing, this happy feeling that's inside. Okay. I love this new thing. That's probably enough for now. But now I also want it going in a box. Maybe 2 stacks. Yeah. Oh, I should probably actually connect it to power. Like, overall. Where's my green? Freedom takes green. It's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need. When I look to your future, the green that I see. Never got my robot, did we? We really do need to... Maybe I take a break to find uranium. Might not be a bad idea. I think a uranium break's a good idea. Okay. Yeah. So the rocket's not going to be done in 4 hours, unfortunately. More radar. We don't need more radar. What we need is just more knowing where things are. So we're going to take a break. It's been the first break in an hour. The rocket is being researched at a decent pace. The only thing that could probably make it better is actually more research. It's not actually a terrible idea. Okay, but we are now in quasi time. So as we know, quasi time does not count. Now, ideally, I would like to find uranium around here near the sulfuric acid. So, that's where I'm going to look first. I actually don't know where the uranium is. This is complete unknown. I had an idea where the whatchamacallit, the oil was? Uranium, I don't know. Now, if it's down here somewhere, that'd be good, because I can just run a pipe from with the sulfuric acid. Oh, hi. I realize there's actually no danger going to Gleba with the pollution diffusion not existing. I suppose, I think pollution diffusing also means spore diffusing? Someone can correct me on that, or maybe they're different settings, I don't know. But with the pollution diffusing being set to 0, I imagine the spores will stay very... Okay, uranium. Okay, that's not a terrible... It's kind of terrible. Okay. So... I mean, even if I do go down to the uranium, I can't do anything with it. My thinking is we mine it and we just belt it over. Like, we just belt it through here. We probably do need to kill those bugs, actually. So, south of that wiggle. Okay. There's nothing else I can do right now, so we might as well get that sorted now. Car, bullets, grenades? Might as well take grenades. I literally can't see grenades. There they are. No, I can't see my car. Called automobile though, isn't it? No? Was it called car? It's actually called car. See, sometimes this game wants to be like, ooh, we call a train a locomotive. And I'm like, okay. And sometimes the game's like, we don't call it a car, we call it an automobile. But it is a car, so... You know what? I got grenades. It's the real use of grenades. Get through trees. Thankfully, since evolution is low, this doesn't hurt that bad. I think I got enough bullets. I easily got enough bullets. Okay, cool. I didn't lose my car there, did I? No, my car still exists. I did, however, lose all my grenades. Wait, the uranium was down here, right? Oh, it's to the left. I think. Down here? Yes. I am not even allowed to do this yet. Wow. Used by the right-hand drive. Sure. Good dis. It's a good diss. It's probably fine. It'll have problems that we'll figure out later. I don't want to have to come back here, you know? And the aliens don't expand, so... all going well, I won't have to come back here. I'll probably have to check on the bot network later though. Yeah, I thought as well. It's too far away. Well, if I need more copper, there's more copper there. Come on. There we go. So then we can start building itself. I don't really care that much about it. I may have made an interesting mistake there. Cool. I really do want my solid fuel to be powering this. And while it's doing alright... Ah, the edges. We're edging too hard, guys. Okay. And then when later I'm putting the pipe out there for sulfuric acid, we can just use the botnet to manage it. Okay, we need concrete. Because the rocket sail is almost ready. Science! That was fun. I enjoyed that. I haven't been storing these. $200, $100. Yeah, no, that's too difficult, I don't think. I'd like to get research speed down fast. I'd like efficiency modules. I like mining productivity. I'd like uranium mining. Probably there. Yeah, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Okay. 200 of these, huh? Done. Almost. Done. Concrete, sorted. Steel, I need 1,000. That shouldn't be a problem. He says only not having 1,000 yet. Oh. I even have close to 1,000. Again. Never mind, we're fine. Then we start getting that together, which won't take too long. What was the last thing I liked? Electric. That's right. Rocket silo. Airport's not on. Crazy. Well, that should be doing its thing now. Okay, what next? Space Platform Foundation. Understood, game. Not a difficult one to come by. At least you're stupid. Hopefully. I'm not stupid. You know what? Thankfully I'm not stupid is a very good thing to say. I'm glad I'm not stupid. Engine belt fail? Where? Oh yes, you're right. You're quite right, thank you. Good spotting. Not being stupid has done nothing but make me miserable. Okay, that's a valid point too. I think that's too many. No, that's a little bit wrong. Yeah, it's true. Being smart sometimes is like a curse of eldritch knowledge. Like my friend who understands about politics. You hear him whispers into the night about politicians whose names you've never heard of. And he screams, for only he understands the burden of knowledge. Cipher, I think bowl concerters. I think I haven't built yet. Oh shit, the rocket's ready. I don't think I'm ready for the rocket. Base platform starter kit. I mean, 15 minutes behind schedule is actually going to be not too bad. It's better than what I had initially thought we were going to be. I also wanted to make efficiency modules here. Am I winning? I am kind of winning. For asking. Dad? My dad's never asked me if I'm winning, son. I don't think my dad's ever called me son. What do we call the science ship? What do we call the science ship? Hadn't really considered a name for it. Science ship. Prometheus? Prometheus is always good. You know what? No. Prometheus is good. I like the lore you're going with. But we're trying to go fast. What are you going to be careful when you go fast that you don't become? No, wait. I was going to go Icarus, but that's incorrect. Daedalus. Icarus's father. He built the wings! So, you know, he's the science he's the science boy. Yeah, sure, his dumb idiot kid killed himself, but that's not my fault. That's what sympathy sounds like. Wacky tacky smacky wacky. Yeah, that's a name. So I don't want probably more than one of these. What do they stack as one? Okay, that's cool. I mean, 15 minutes is not bad off the 4-hour goal. Now, I would also... Conspiracy 1. What's Conspiracy 1? I feel like I know that ship. We need to start thinking about projectile damage. Because if we do not, we will run into problems. The lack of green chips I find disturbing. As any normal person would find disturbing. And always get the copper from here and make more. Not a terrible idea either. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you getting delayed because of stupid? Not how we run this factory, thank you very much. I mean, it's a little bit how we run this factory, but we shouldn't. The Banana Boat song. I don't know if I know the Banana Boat song, I'm sorry. I feel like I should. Oh. We might actually need more stuff. Extra productivity is going to be good. That's helped my copper production quite a lot. I believe that is the first one ready to go. Will the bots do their job? And that's probably a good place to call it after that, because then we're in space. Well, not probably call it. I can start looking around and planning the next step, but that is the okay. 35:43. Not bad. I would have liked it a little bit faster, but acceptable. There is no spoon. 8 hours. It doesn't count. I've done There Is No Spoon in 1.0. That was a lot tougher. I think I did it in 5 hours, though, again. Wasn't really that much tougher, I guess, on hindsight. Okay. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go up space and I'm going to... So this is all quasi-time, because I'm not going to be doing this real time. So, what we need is asteroid collectors. We need cargo bays. Not really. Yeah, that was always going to happen. I probably have to deal with them. Yeah, I'll deal with those guys later. Okay, going back to Daedalus. So, what we actually need to do is have a system up here that is able to make the science. Do I need to research anything else to get the science? It's another launch, isn't it? Build an asteroid collector. Yeah, it's ice iron. Okay, well that for all intents and purposes, that's not difficult. That's just the last thing. So, what do we need up here? Obviously, you need an asteroid collector. Let's just give ourselves plenty of space first off. Okay, that just feels good. Don't worry the fact that it's not built. It doesn't actually matter for what we're doing. The purpose of this is to... Alright, you take care. Fun. Okay. And then we'll do here as well, just to make sure that we really get a good run of things. Okay. I don't think we need any more asteroid collectors than that. That should be enough. I would prefer not to use the space platform hub except for things that we... Really? Okay, don't worry about that. As I said, these numbers are all made up right now. 1,000, that is... Oh god, that is a lot. Okay. We might make another rocket as well, actually. I think that'd be probably a very good idea. I don't have to overbuild. Like this, again, this is just the concept. Once we've got the concept down, we can minimize it, then we make it into a blueprint, and then we actually use that for the run itself. Space under 4 hours. Oh, there's a little bit under 4 hours. Under 5 hours, yeah. Yeah, steel's going to be the problem there. That's alright. We're not... I'm not committing to this size yet. I'm just sort of working out what we need to do. So, what we're going to do then is we'll have everything go into a single repository that doesn't need bullets. This is an important thing about this. Why not import a blueprint from a different save? Because I don't really know what that looks like. And why would I use a blueprint from another save? That seems kind of lame. Like, why would I use the same train system I've used before, you know? Now, I'm not allowed to use... Ah, that's right. Game does not let you put chests here. Because of course it doesn't. Yeah, this isn't really a speedrun though. Do we need to have deciders up here? Probably. It's usually good to have deciders for this bit. As I said, remember, none of this is actually relevant to the real world. This is just at the moment. We're in quasi time, nothing matters. Quasi time is basically the equivalent of a cheat meal. Because at this point, because I don't need to worry about thrusters here. Do I? No, I do not. They don't need to make water either, do I? No, I just need ice, carbon, plate, and carbon. And if I'm remembering this correctly, which is a 50-50. Yeah. Yeah. All we gotta do then is go, hey, did we get a metallic chunk? If so, put it in the trash. We do a similar thing with each of those. Did we get a carbonic? And did we get an ice? And if so, put it in the trash. Right? Otherwise, you guys go over that way, you... Don't worry, it'll figure itself out. Go over there. And you... go over here. Then we run into the next problem. It isn't really a problem, it's just something we've got to be aware of. Out of the way. A bit nicer. We then need furnaces. If you're wondering what that noise is, it's bots dying to that thing repeatedly, and I'm not doing anything to stop it. I'm not particularly fast. We can probably make a lot of this grid smaller too. I mean, that's the next step. Then we need furnaces. I don't imagine we need many furnaces. No, we need a few. Go 4 furnaces. You go like that, and like that. That does also mean we need to power it, but that's a problem for another day. By another day, I mean in a minute. Okay. Then we have ice, carbon, iron ore. Look at all that stuff we just do not need. Let's look at all these like long belts that are simply not needed. We can compress a large amount of this. Which is the plan. That's why I said don't worry about the size. The size is a joke. Okay, we also need to stop it from being able to do that because it should have already started sending stuff up at this point. It's okay. Again, this doesn't matter. None of this matters. In fact, you know what doesn't matter? Having these two connected separately. Maybe the same thing. Matter. And then we just go that. Go like that. And well, that's brilliant. Everything's done. No, then we need to worry about not science. We need to worry about solar panels. I would like to send efficiency modules up on everything that can take them. It's not going to give me quite the right number. Space gives me... How much more does space give me? How do I bring up the big... Oh, here we go. How about... solar power and space, 300. Okay. Ghost 1 on look. Probably was a good answer too. 180. So these are doing approximately 180. No. That would reduce the consumption by 30%, so 60%, so 5, 8, oh hi. Let's go 500, 60% of 500 is what? 10% would be 50, 300, so about 300 off, so let's just say about 250 each. 250, so that's basically, let's say a megawatt there. And that's going to be, say, 90 each, so 750 plus 90 is, or 750 plus... Cool, I don't even think about that. 90 times 4, which is 9 times 4 plus an extra 0, which is 36, plus 75-ish, twice, which is 150. Okay, then we divide that by 180. 7. Okay, so what I'm hearing is... Not 7. I'm hearing... Okay. In fact, what I'm hearing is they could be here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now reduce. Two assembles is not enough. Could do more, I suppose. What we need 4 furnaces for then? You never have too many furnaces. That's not going to work like that. That is making a speed hole, which the game does not appreciate. Because I don't trust the system to do it properly. There's a big distrust in the SeiferKatt community of me that the things would do it properly. Wait. I mean, we could also... Like at this point, probably move that back to here. Right? Asteroid output on top crusher isn't connected yet. You're right, it's not. How do we feel about this design? Mostly good. There's a problem with it. Belt instead. Oh, you know what? That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. I should love it. She would love it. In a way that would make her followers uncomfortable. Mistake I've made there. Why does she only care about spaceships? That's my question, Zoe. Individual arrays count. Oh, okay. I apologize. Okay, so that gets... Okay, we have to stop that from happening. Ice input, extra inserter blocking. Oh, wait, what? Oh. It's the out-out. I'm gonna worry about the out-out. How do we feel about this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel mostly alright about it. Now, the other problem we've got is this. I want to stop these from making things at some point. So, we need to have deciders. Oh god, we don't even have deciders. Okay, so that's a little bit of a problem we have. Can we... Okay, hang on. This is quasi time, doesn't count. We can actually make that a little bit thinner too. Okay. I love how iron sticks are here. It's actually possible to be here without building an iron stick, so they have to give you the technology here. Very funny. Okay. Um, 10. Output, metallic chunk. There we go. Carbonic, carbonic, oxidic, oxidic. Right. Then reset the filters. For the speaker, iron sticks are also unlocked by the power output that does medium poles? That's my final answer. A few, actually. Oh, it's also railway. I didn't think it was more. Okay, wow, so there's 3 things that unlock them. That's... oh, 4 things that unlock them. That's funny. Okay, so that's good. Now what I'd like to do is just get a little bit more of a tidy up going. Look at that. We can remove that. Remove that. Is there any more tidy up we can do? Oh yeah, there. Not a big one, that one, but hey, one is one. I don't know if that was actually worth doing. I feel like that one's just silly. That's cool. I don't understand how. That's a polite way of saying, alright, that's awesome, but I'm happy with what I've got. Uh, I think I could probably that save a little bit on that there. I think that's as good as we're going to get for now. The next ship is going to require a lot more work, of course, because the next ship also has to have build ammo and a lot of it, because it's going to be flying a lot more than my previous ones did. Orient, the undergrounds once they're built, they don't connect on Foundation Ghost. I noticed that. That was weird. Yeah. think that's okay though. I could move that ship, but I'm like, nah, I think he's good there. I think... What are you picking up that no one else is picking up? Nothing. Oh, you kind of are. Alright. 530 space platform. That's not a bad design. I'm fairly happy with it. I don't think it has any major problems. Top half is overbuilt. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? We could probably... Oh, you mean with this stuff? I mean, it's fine. The thing is, these things are already going to have to... Like, you don't just send out one of these. I think it's alright. But you know what? We haven't actually quite finished. Oh no, it doesn't do orbital request, does it? The steel is a problem. We can make more steel, that's not really an issue. Copper is surprisingly well. Plastic could be better. Okay, well, let's just think about this for a second. How far, what is a extra lab's going to do for this? Oh, how about I look at this in a position that's actually used? Okay. So crafting time is 15 seconds. Ooh, 15 seconds, I see. Then again, how many space? It makes 5. So we're making... got 4 of them. So 5 every 15 seconds, so 1 every 4 seconds. 1 every 4 seconds seems pretty good. Like, 1 every 4 seconds is what? It's 60 seconds is 15, I could have guessed that one. And an hour, it's 900. Okay. Pay no attention to the sounds of robots dying. We're doing about 34 science per minute. So that would go to about 8. Yeah, that's a valid point. It's alright. What's the plan for getting that one out, eh? What's the plan? Is there a plan? No? Didn't think so. Hang on. No, because then there's still double input as well, yeah. tanks, I guess. Built, because now we've made a hole. Okay. 8. Am I still missing starter packs? Not really. I'm gonna change that later. Don't worry about that. That's already part of the consideration. Oh, hello. I didn't really need that, but thank you. We will also get more rockets launching in the near future. From one more panel. Ooh. Oh, you're right. Spotting. Blasphemous. The funny thing is how your lady will disapprove. You will be punished for your actions, Zoe. Which always reminds me, I was talking about this with my wife the other day, because she's listening to a book about Fae. Yeah, fairy creature type things. My character I played the longest was a Fae Pact warlock, and collected teeth, because basically he served a tooth fairy god, or old one, or whatever the hell. And basically his fairy companion died fighting the red dragon, and the red dragon escaped. I was like, well, find familiar, bring it back. And normally the fairy just appears and is just disgruntled. This time the fairy appears inside his tooth, and his tooth just explodes in his mouth. And he's like, "Huh!" And the fairy is like, the Tooth Lord is displeased. You let the dragon go. He wanted its teeth, and you let it go. Do not let that happen again. And I'm just like, oh fuck! Like, okay, sorry. Like, actual trauma on my character. But it's just like the fairy is usually like just an absolute pain, and she just comes back so serious, and she's like, you have displeased him. Do not let it happen again. That's okay. He did not displease again. I wonder if we can judge some things around to. If we do that, we can. No, it's not enough. But yeah, that DM really knows how to play Fae characters. Like, there's another spot on the left. Oh, like here? Oh. Is there? No, I don't think there is. No, there's not. Okay. I think that's the Daedalus. And curl in to save one tile. One tile's not really much of a requirement. Because, I mean, this thing takes 652. One tile isn't relevant. Because the stack is 50. I think this is a good ship. I'm happy with this ship. So remove that. Change its icon to be white science. I'd like to remind everyone that it's what I've done in 4 hours of gameplay. I have still not achieved in my sushi belt run. What's this? Green here. I mean, I could technically put them in here, but quite frankly, I'd prefer not to. I like seeing things. I think that's fine. But the thing is, once the ship is built, we immediately start building the... Like, I don't want my rockets going quiet. That's a mistake I made previously. I do not want the rockets going quiet. Once we're actually built, we start launching the ships to go to other planets. Because there's no reason not to. I still haven't decided whether I'm going Fulgora or... No, I'm not going Fulgora. Volcanus or Gleba first. They both have their advantages. Volcanus is easier. Gleba I don't need to worry so much about killing them. I thought I did, but with no pollution spread, it's not really a danger. Why can't I just have little solar panels that take up like 2 squares? That'd be nice. Once this is built, got a silo up. Oh yeah, no. Oh, it's not even once it's built. Like, this is quasi-time. Quasi-time, I would never spend this much time working on it. No, I don't want to do that now. I spent enough time doing that, and I should have finished half an hour ago. So let's just check that. But I mean, that's probably a goal for next session. Let's see, I mean, I need to get uranium going, of course. That'll be next session as well. So this is why the quasi-time exists, because that took me like half an hour to do. And you know, it's fine. I don't want to waste my time doing things like that. So that's a decent ship. We're going to get a lot more of the things ready to go. Electric furnaces, are they? Oh, yeah, I was going to say, electric furnaces, are they being made? Yes, very much so. Oh, don't worry, the heresy's never going away. Don't worry, Zoe, there's always time for heresy. Yeah, we're short on plastic. I was wondering if that was going to happen. That's just basically going to be make more of this stuff. Rockets. Rocket fuel is fine, I think. I'm okay with it. Martin's like, and there's the real heresy. Okay, can we just point out this belt goes... Really, this belt could just go like that and have no problems at all. I love it. It's so stupid. You were promised trains 2 weeks ago? I apologize, I probably lied to you then. I am a liar of the highest order. I have certificates of lying. I would apologize, but that would just be another lie. I'm so sorry. As stated, that could have been a lie. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Did someone order quality?
We're going to go tier 2, and then we're going to call it the stream for the night. You also probably promised more sushi last time. And that didn't happen either. The next session we'll probably get uranium power going, and we'll get a few things going. Stretch, actually, that's a good idea. Oh, my spine. So we're gonna get more rockets going. I might even automate rocket production, like automate silo production. I don't know. Seems a bit silly, but it also seems like a good idea. We do need to plastic improved. Power's doing okay, but quite frankly, at some point it will not. Well, why would it not be? Steel needs to be improved, but steel I can just get like... I have to destroy this base anyway. Mine, drag up here, pfft, done. Pull it back into the main base, we get a bunch more steel. That's probably what happens with steel. We just make another... We just copy and paste this, because this is a good design. We just make 2 of those. Use the solid fuel, because why not? Yeah. Get a ton more steel in. Get more rockets. Don't give a single crap. Alright. I don't need to save because... Done 41 minutes ago, jeez. Alright. Progress. So we should be making science... By this time... By 1 hour in, we should actually have the science, first science complete. So we'll be schmoovin' pretty quick, I think. No, another rocket. Thank you everyone very much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you are new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. But as always, you do what makes you feel comfortable. I will next be streaming on Monday, but I will be streaming a Darkest Dungeon 2 as we continue trying to beat Act 2. that we're not getting. I don't know when we're going to get to Act 3, but it's been a struggle. But I think I've been learning a lot, so maybe we'll get there. There's 5 acts in that game. God. The YouTube series that I'm running, which at youtube.com/SeiferKatt, that Kingdoms run is almost complete. I think I've only got like another... I've got like 2-3 sessions that are recorded and another like 1 or 2 sessions to go. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm concerned. There's been some questionable moments. But what else do I have to say? Yeah, if you're looking for more Factorio, that'll be on Thursday? Is that Thursday stream of Factorio? Yes. Yeah, it'll be on Thursday. Do 2 streams of Factorio a week. Yeah, look, thanks everyone for being here. It's been a blast as always, and I'll catch you all another time. Take care.